Okay, on to the next one. We've got this all pinned and gathered now. Everything is ready to go. As you can see, it's turned backwards. For those who may be just watching this one first. We're ready to sew this up. Now, a lot of people will put their stuff in gather side down. They say the feed dogs of your sewing machine will actually help feed all of that through. It is a sewing trick I've seen many times. However, I cannot do that to save my life. And maybe it's just me. I have to put it in with the flat side down. When I try the other way, I almost always have to take it out because it does not work. This will fold over and catch and you name it. I think it's too difficult to get that to lay flat. Ready to stitch this up. And reduce that a bit. Notice how I'm trying to push that to lay flat. I don't want that to blow up. Now I should also state this is not the only way to attach the crown to the brim. There are other ways to do it. This is one of your easier ways. It's also a quicker way, and I think by far more controllable for neatness. The other way is more traditional, but I think it was the way that people used to do because they didn't have quite the ability to finish things, meaning finish seams and stuff and they wanted to get these ends tucked inside. But frankly, even if you don't have a serger, you can still run a zigzag over the edge of this and still finish that off. That way, even though it's up on the inside, you're not going to have much raveling. I run it through the serger because I have one and it does look nice and neat. But I know not everybody has that. But let's kind of show you a preview of what you're looking at here. Let me go ahead and run it through the serger. Again, I do flat side down. I don't know if you can see the serger, but so you don't touch it.
I know.
Don't touch.
Yeah.
Trim the serger pieces. Okay. I should show the camera here. Notice the end. This is all neat now. Don't touch the scissors, Daniel. You're going to get in trouble. Get down. Okay. Now the last big step, well, the last important step I should say, I'm also going to attach some lace, but before we do that, the big thing before this is finished is you can leave this like this, but this really needs to be top stitched down. And you have two ways of doing it. you can top stitch it in that direction or in that direction. Generally, people would probably top stitch it that way, but that makes stuff tend to want to poof when it lays like that. But if you pull it in, I don't know if you can see how it does that, and then top stitch it toward the brim, it makes that lay flatter, and I just personally like that better. There's a little less poof with your cap. Just a personal preference thing. The top stitching can go a little bit slow because you're running this up through the middle. It might take me a little bit to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and make a camera break here.